This is the moving vlog. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy Sunday. It is July 12th. I usually upload on Sundays, but is studying hungover, an exam writing hangover, is that a thing? Because ever since I wrote my first NCAA exam, which I did on Wednesday, I have felt hungover. I do feel good about it. I do wish I had more time, and it takes 12 weeks for me to get my mark back, so time will tell. My next one is on August 11th, so we're just about a month out. It's also my birthday on Saturday, which is crazy. I feel like there's just things that are moving and grooving. I'm halfway moved into the cabin. This is the moving vlog. I have been picking at it over this weekend, but I haven't been able to like consistently put a bunch of effort in because I've been so tired. But before we do any sort of moving anything, I am getting a coffee first and foremost. I need coffee pumping through my veins. And then my sister Riley's actually in a CrossFit competition this weekend, so we're gonna go watch her last event. The only thing is I'm in my coffee lineup and her event starts in 19 minutes. The events aren't very long, so if you're late, you pretty much miss it. Anyways, I'm really happy to be vlogging again. I definitely took a little time off because of my exam, but we're back, baby. Can these people hurry up? I don't mean to be that girl, but I mean to be that girl.
No water for you.
Amazing.
And then did you want to sleep for the drink?
Yes, please.
And there we go.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Eileen and Kaylee now coming down the board. Their final CrossFit and the final lunge of the week.
Okay, flash forward. It is now 2:53. It's almost 3 o'clock. We did make it to Riley's competition in time. Me and her boyfriend had to do a quick little like Chinese fire drill so he could keep driving the car around because there was no parking. Then I went to go wash my car. I was gonna film all these Sunday errands with you just to remember that I teach my very last social media class at 1:30. I realized at 1:15. So I drove like Ricky Bobby, got onto my call, and the students didn't show up. Not a single student showed up. Anyways, but now that chapter is closed, which feels good. That was just like an interim little short-term whatever job I had over the month of June. I digress. Let's get into the thing everyone cares about, the cabin. I've actually moved way more than I feel like I realized. I'm pretty much moved in, to be honest. Let's do a final tour. I'm going to link absolutely everything down below. We did try to do this as cost effectively as possible. A lot of things are just from Amazon. I'm really proud of my parents. I did nothing. I just kind of project managed and they brought it all to life. This chapter just feels so aligned. It is the best thing for me for so many reasons. I'm not tied into a lease because I do think and contemplate moving. I have no idea where, I have no idea when, but it's just like, I have this hunch. Also financially, it's the best thing. I'm just like really glad. Like I just feel very content and I'm excited to see what happens in this chapter. We have the kitchen. I'll make sure to put before and after photos. It is insane. I feel like the cupboards are the biggest game changer. Before they were absolutely hideous, but then my mom decided to do the DIY shaker style and she absolutely killed it. The only thing about them being DIY is that in terms of their width, they're pretty thick, but I mean, I don't care. They look great. The biggest thing about living here is there's so much less space, so I had to be very calculated and strategic with what I wanted to move in. I do think I have all of the necessities, but trying to decipher what I wanted, what I was gonna leave out was actually really hard, and I still have to sort through all my stuff in storage. Ugh, that's a story for another day. We also DIY'd this backsplash. These are just stickers from Amazon. There are some places where they don't like seal like perfectly. First glance, like you don't even notice. I was just not one to be picky, but I do love how we did add a backsplash just because I feel like it makes it that much more homey with the different textures and stuff. I think the coolest thing about this space is how creative my mom and I got. Because the kitchen is quite small, even when I'm thinking about filming in the different angles, I needed more angles. So we got this island from Home Depot. This side acts as counter space for cooking. I also have so much more storage. You can see these are exposed shelves, so I just have my pots and pans. And then on the other side, you can't really see behind this cleaning supplies, but there's the bar stools. So this will also act as where I study, where I work, where I eat, just kind of the place to be. I feel like I'll be spending a lot of time there. I don't know if you guys can see the deck. out there, that is still very much a construction zone. The exterior is being worked on next, so we're kind of just disregarding that for now. But this is the kitchen, the heart of the home, if you will. This is a bit of a concerning sight. This front door is being replaced, thank goodness. It is so ugly. Right now it opens this way, but actually switching it so it's going to open this way just to make the space more welcoming. And then this is kind of just like leftover stuff. But then here is the living room. So cozy. I was really worried our couch would be way too big, but it actually fits the space perfectly. Obviously, we haven't hung anything on the walls yet. Originally, I was thinking of doing a mirror above the couch just to make the room look bigger, but I have a standing mirror beside the couch and I don't want to overdo it. So maybe some floating shelves, maybe my like gallery wall redone. Summer's great, but I cannot wait for fall in here. As it starts to get a little bit colder, I feel like it'll just be so cozy. Okay, then we really need to give this space a moment because this is a complete DIY built-in fireplace moment. We got this fireplace. It's just an electric fireplace from Facebook Marketplace for, I don't even know, I don't even think it was $100. And then we painted the whole thing black and then got this piece of wood as the mock mantle. I am gonna mount a TV there and I'm gonna put those LED lights, if you can see them, behind the TV so then they reflect off the wall, which I think will look so dope. Okay, next up we have the bathroom, which is definitely the most still under construction area, but the before and afters of the bathroom are the biggest. When the tenant lived in here, this bathroom had never been actually trimmed out. So all of the trim is brand new. The drywall is all brand new. It's just looking a million times better than it did. We got this vanity just from Home Depot. It's only 30 inches, but we didn't want to overkill the space and clog up space. Is that English? As you can notice behind me, look at this disaster. Oh, also to maximize space, this is actually one of those like medicine cabinets. So I can store stuff there because God knows I have a lot of stuff. This is where the washer and dryer are going to go. We got rid of the ones that were in here because they were kind of gnarly. My dad needs to finish drywalling this whole space. And then we have a little hot water tank, ew. But I just can't wait till all the drywall is complete because I get scared of mice. This is the bedroom. I'm so happy that this cabinet, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it fits under the TV perfectly. I have the TV already mounted. I'm dreaming of lying in bed, drinking a Zevia, watching my show. I just started The Lincoln Lawyer and I'm literally obsessed with it. So catch me there very soon. And I have this perfectly snug mattress topper that is temperature controlled through an app on my phone. I haven't got to use it yet because we were moving as I got this partnership and I'm so excited to have a chilled mattress. Drinking Zevia, watching Lincoln Lawyer in bed, that will be my piece. And because we were a little tight on space, my nightstands didn't actually fit here, so we got these floating ones from Amazon that are actually just hanging on this piece of anchored wood back here, and I think they look so freaking good. And now the closet slash get ready with me room, I'm going to be spending so much time in here. My dad did this whole built-in exposed closet, so I have pants, hats, accessories up there, and then I have a long hang on each side. I am thinking that I might want 2 short hangs right here. My camera died, so we had to switch to iPhone vlogging, but all of my athletic clothes are in the cabinet under my TV in the bedroom. It would be nice to have all my clothes in the same room, so I'll see about putting 2 short hangs there. Overall, I feel like it's just like coming together so well. And then on this side, this is all of my get ready with me station. I am so excited. I feel like right when I think I'm close to having unpacked everything, I met with another box. Dun, dun, dun. Ugh, I need like good REM sleep tonight. Today is gonna be a good day. Today is going to be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Sometimes, some days, I just have to force myself to say that because I want to spiral otherwise. Good morning. It is Monday morning, the next day. I've just been doing computer work at home and now we've got quite a busy day of meetings. Right now I want to go and drop off some donations because I've been cleaning out my closet as I've been moving. Don't mind this big package. We're going to sell these on Facebook Marketplace. These are brand new bar stools, but that's not till 6:30 tonight. I have a meeting at 2, a meeting at 4. I need to go to the gym and I need to work on my computer. On mornings, honestly, that I feel overwhelmed, oh my God, my coffee. I stress myself out, then I go to drive like with coffee like this. No wonder I'm freaking stressed. I feel like another reason I'm overwhelmed is just like finances. Like I love social media so much, but that's like over here. But then there's this other part of me that's like, I have a law degree. I want to explore the field. I also would love a consistent paycheck because this is not consistent. It's great when it's great, but when it's not great, it's not great. Why can't I be working a consistent job while also doing social media? I can do that. I essentially did that when I was in law school. I just am someone who has a lot of energy to give. Social media by itself, I feel like one, I hyperfixate on numbers, which does not serve me. And 2, it doesn't keep me busy enough. So I've actually been applying for so many different jobs right now. Some in like the legal field, some social media manager positions. I'm kind of just putting my feelers out, seeing what sticks. I'm in transition, folks. What the heck is new? Change of plans, as per usual. This is just me in a nutshell. This is me trying to get back into routine. You guys remember that challenge I said I was doing? No, fell off. I fell off. My exam took priority. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know, man. We're going to a Pilates class today. My motivation is this big, so I thought, let's go to a class. So I just do.